all 4 devices actually have been launched here or publicly announced here. They will be physically introduced to the market during the month of April. So during the month of April, basically, the people will start to buy them, and also we were going to introduce them in the Romanian market. So here, for example, you can look through the news feed, and you can see how quickly I can browse through the content. So the performance is really, really outstanding and very, very fast.
Do you promote them to the network operators distribution, or it's free on the market?
Yeah, actually this device has been, as a first for us as HTC, almost every single operator and every single key retail partner across all our countries has taken this device. So we're really confident, that this will give us a great success and take really our HTC's position to the next level in the market. We then also, I think, what we can see is that in the market there has been last year kind of the two big parts of the market. The one part of the market is exactly the area I just described with the 2 phones here, which we call the super smartphones or the super phones, which is really the premium end of the market. And then there's the other part of the market, which is about the basic phones, are still occupied today by a lot of feature phones. And last year we saw a trend within those feature phones to add touch functionality to those feature phones, because people just accepted and consumer really like to now use their mobile phone with a touch display. So what we thought, there's a great opportunity in the market, is actually to bring a smartphone experience down to that level, down to that area where it used to be the simple touch phones. And so what we have done, we have launched a new phone which we call HTC Smart, which brings actually that same rich experience of HTC Sense onto a platform which is much more affordable and sits much more in the segment of first-time smartphone users. And the people, the consumers we would like to target with this device is the young generation, so 16 to 25-year-old generation. And the 2 things we would like to encourage those people to do is, first, to really start to use social networking on their mobile phone. We know a lot of the young people are on those social networks, but today most of them use that at home on their PC, and we would like to show them how easy and great it is to do that on a mobile phone. And the second thing is to encourage them to use their mobile phone also for the internet. And that's, I think, those 2 things together, if we can just achieve that, it already will help that, for mobile operators, that they can see more data usage in that segment. Because what we saw in the past is that even though a lot of people use touch phones now, but they still, if they only use it for voice calls or SMS, it doesn't really mean that they're generating the ARPU or revenue like on the real smartphone. So that's, we would like to make the combination of having a phone in that price segment, but people should really use it for that. And so you can see in terms of the user interface that we have the same feature like on our premium smartphones. We really have that same great rich experience even on this product. So we're very proud that we can really offer a something new to this group of users.
What can you say about the operating system of this phone?
This is actually based on the Qualcomm Brew platform, and we have worked together with Qualcomm to allow us to bring the HTC Sense experience onto this user interface.
Mm-hmm. It's not Windows phone?
No.
It's Qualcomm?
Yes.
Have you any device based on Palm software?
No, we are focused on Windows Mobile and Android are our 2 key operating systems, and now we have launched for the first time the HTC Sense on the Brew mobile platform.
Okay.
And maybe just to complete our range of announcements this week, we have had tremendous success with the product HTC HD2, which is actually our best-selling device right now, which is a Windows Mobile 6.5 device. And so what we have announced this week here in Barcelona is the HTC HD Mini, which gives you the same experience of the HD2, but in a very, very small, almost credit card sized form factor. And again, if you look at the device design, we've paid a lot of attention to the detail. We've crafted the outside and the inside of this device very, very beautifully, and we have again integrated our Sense user interface in a great form factor.
It's a kind of feminine version of the others.
Yes, if you, I mean, yeah, it depends how you know. It's every person. We definitely think, you know, different people like different form factors or different designs. Not every single phone is you know, for the same person. So that's why we always a believer to offer a range of products. Absolutely.
Do you renounce the white colors for these devices, because all are?
Yes, we actually have. Well, the legend is silver,
because
aluminum. Yes, and we offer also the HTC Smart in 3 colors: in black, in pink, actually, and in white also. Obviously, the final price will depend a lot on the, you know, operator package that it will be offered together. But definitely the HTC Desire is our top of the range product, and therefore, you know, in terms of the price positioning, this is the most premium device, and then followed by the HTC Legend, and then the HTC HD Mini, and then the Smart is really in a different league, completely different league. It really is the Smart. Just to give you a rough benchmark, is at least half of the HD Mini, which is, you know, the lowest of these 3 devices. So we really are trying to cover a bigger part of the overall market. We see that smartphones as a segment within mobile phones is growing, and therefore, you know, this part of the market is already growing a lot. But then there's still, let's say, 50% of the market which is feature phone today, and with the HTC Smart we can start to enter into this part.
Do you have some anticipation for the growing of this segment this year, the smartphone segment?
Yeah, we think that the smartphone segment will definitely grow across Europe. We think between at least 20 to 30%. It will grow at least. I think it could maybe even grow more, up to 50%. It's very hard really to exactly predict, because the dynamic, as I mentioned, is so fast in how smartphones can really enter into segments that were previous, you know, feature phone part.
This is the trend. What is your opinion about this phrase of democratization of smartphones?
I mean, it's a trend.
It is definitely a trend. I think what is important is that in order to make that really happen, yes, you need devices at different price points that can support that. But the other key component, so you need the products, you need the users who really want to have that, because then it will happen much quicker if you have consumers who really want to have that, rather than operator or manufacturer, you know, trying to push a user to do that. But I think therefore we see that happening. I think we see the devices coming at the different price point. We can really see a lot of consumer, you know, actively looking for some functionality like this.